All right, so my name is Jeremiah Kendagor. So tonight, I just want to go briefly through HFX, high frequency trading, a very exciting field, a very exciting area in foreign exchange trading. So thank you so much. I can see we have Anshiro, Ruth Kogha, Beth Ominde, Dima Chikunda, Dorcas Wanyoike Baker from the US, Florence Wanyoni, Jen Shuru, Lilian Okado, none other than Fierce. Okay, here, Ruth, Sonia, I think I mentioned, Thomas Sinclair, himself who, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know if there is anyone here who is new to trading. And then I don't know how many of you are ready with your either demo or live, okay? If you want to trade live, tonight we are going to call trades live right here on the call, and we will actually trade live with you guys. So just by a show of hands, okay, you can put up your hand if you are new, okay? If you are new to this training on HFX, if you are new to this training of HFX and you want me to touch a few basic things with respect to this particular HFX, please kindly put up your hand. Otherwise, probably I could progress to trading, okay, to more things on trading. Okay, Sonia. So thank you. Sonia is there. So I think I will try to go step by step on the presentation, because at least there is one person who would like us to go through that. So I just also want to know how many of you are ready with your trading platforms. Either you have a demo with either pocket options or whatever it is, or you have a live account, okay? And you are ready to trade with us today, okay? So if you are there, okay, Dorcas Baker is ready. Anshiro ready, everybody, all right. So thank you so much. So basically, my name's Jeremiah Kendagor. You can see it on the screen there. JKK, I normally maybe shorten my names. I have 3 long names, okay? Each name is so long that it's very difficult to shorten them. So I normally just shorten and say, I prefer to shorten them as JKK. All right, so without much ado, I just want to, of course, in any one of these presentations, we normally, of course, talk about risk management, especially when it comes to foreign exchange. Risk management is important because trading in foreign exchange involves high risk. And you have the potential to make a lot of money, but you also have the potential to lose money. Okay, so that is why we always insist that you need to really be attentive to your training on how to trade these markets. Okay, and more so when it comes to high frequency trading, HFX, it is very volatile and you can lose money in very rapid successions. Okay, in very rapid successions. And it also, because it involves a lot of a very short time frame to be able to achieve your target, the pressure on your psychology in HF trading is even much more, okay? So that is why we normally give that particular warning, and also to tell you that whatever we do here, we do on our own behalf. I personally trade my own money, okay? I trade my own money. I give training. When I give training like this, it's for educational purpose. Okay, so you take responsibility on your side. What you do, okay, you take personal responsibility in life. You need to be able to take responsibility of whatever decision you take, especially when it comes to involving your money. Okay, now just a bit of definitions on what we are talking about when it comes to high frequency trading. Okay, what are we exactly talking about? Okay, so I normally, because I have a background in banking, that's where I've been for the last 25 years, and we have come in contact with some of these terminologies and some of these things that we do in foreign exchange trading. Where does binary option and high frequency trading, for that matter, originate from? It originates from options, okay? And options, basically, the basic definition of an option is an insurance that an individual, whether a company or whatever it is, secures, okay, from a bank, okay, to buy or sell a particular currency, okay, normally a currency, at a specified time in future at an agreed price today, okay? All right, so so a binary option is derived out of option trading. And option trading basically is what I've just described. So normally, whenever a big institution would like to secure or protect themselves against movements in currencies, okay? Because let me just why would a company decide to take an option instead of buying or selling outright, okay, from the market, okay? By the way, you know that a company can do what is called a forward contract, okay, with a bank. For example, if we have a company, many companies here in Kenya, for example, KTDA exports tea outside our country, okay? And so they receive foreign currency, okay, into Kenya. Now, they need to be able to convert those particular currencies, I mean, those particular foreign currency that they get into Kenya shilling. Now, at the time of conversion, the price could be unfavorable to KTDA, all right? So KTDA can do what is called a forward contract with a bank. So they can go to a bank and tell a bank, we will be receiving $20 million in 3 months from today, and we would like to secure that particular price today. And the bank would give KTDA a forward price, all right? But if KTDA would like to get even a better advantage, they can actually do what is called an option, all right? So they can do what is called, they can go to the bank and tell the bank, we would like to be able to sell our $20 million 3 months from today at a price not less than 120, for example, all right? So they just want to be able to get that particular price of 120 on a particular date in future. It could be 3 months, it could be 1 month, it could be 1 year from now, okay? And the bank would tell them, then no problem, just pay us this particular insurance and we will be able to guarantee you that particular price. And if the price on that day would be 130, KTDA would lose, okay? Would lose because now they will have to sell their dollars at 120, what they agreed on with the bank, instead of where the market would be at that time at 150. So for them to be able to take advantage of the 150 to sell their dollars at 150 and not 120, they would do what is called an option, all right? And an option would protect them from a market that would go below 120, all right? So that if the market goes to 150, they can simply forget about the contract and actually go for the 150. So that is what is called an option. So it's, when they buy an option from the bank, they will have the opportunity to buy to sell their dollars at not less than 120, or they can sell it at a higher price. That also applies to somebody who a company who is looking to buy dollars from the market. So I think I've gone around too much on that, but anyway, I just wanted to mention that binary options is derived out of option trading, okay, basically, and so that is why when we are talking about binary trading, we normally have slightly different terminologies than those ones we have when we are doing foreign exchange. For example, a call is a buy, okay? We also talk about a contract. A put is a sell, okay? A strike is the spot price of that particular time. ITM is in the money. So between the time you enter the contract and the time of expiry, you can be in the money or out of the money, ITM or OTM. Or expiry, of course, expiry is the time when that particular trade comes to a close. All right. So, so that is important to mention. Okay. And then there are things called Greeks. Okay. And I don't want to get into Greeks because when we talk about Greeks, people think that this is rocket science and probably they drop out of their mind. Now, there is a combination of ways in which you can construct an option, what we call option structure, okay? So depending on how sophisticated a treasurer is in a particular company, he can structure with the bank a particular structure that becomes favorable to the company and to the company's operations. Now, why am I mentioning this? I'm mentioning this because a binary option, what we are talking about right now, what we are going to talk about immediately after this, is actually an option construction out of the different scenarios of options, all right? So when those are actually combined in a particular way, it gives rise to what is called a binary option, all right? A binary option. And what's a binary option? A binary option basically is a situation where you buy, okay, you predict a price. You predict that the price will be higher or lower than the current price for a specified time in future. It could be 1 minute from now, 2 minutes from now, 3 minutes from now, even 1 year from now. Okay, so you choose your duration. Okay, so you can just say, tell the broker that from now up to this particular time, I am predicting that the price will go higher, and I am committing a certain amount. I am committing a certain amount into that particular prediction. And if I lose, I will lose what I have committed. And if I win, I will win what I committed back plus a percentage of that amount that I committed. All right. So that is the definition of that particular of a binary option. All right. And that is what we are going to talk about today. All right. And I don't want to dwell a lot about those things because that is not really the subject of the subject of today. And for what we need to do is to make money. To make money. All right. I'm sure most of you signed up for foreign exchange trading, IAM platform, and so on because you want to make money. All right. Okay. I can see the chat is very active. I'm just trying to check whether there's something that I need to pay attention to there. All right. By the way, if there's something that you need to stop me, the best way to do it is to unmute yourself and just interrupt my talking, because if there is something that you probably really need to bring to my attention, please do that. Okay. So I have one of the reasons why I decided to really focus on binary options, okay, because there is foreign exchange, there is binary options, there is DCX. Why I decided to really focus on high frequency, and for me, this is something that I really want to, I'm really focused on right now to really do, is because first of all, binary, and I think I'll be talking about that maybe later. Let me just mention about the screen that you see on the chat. This is Matthew Thayer, one of the top educators on the platform of IAM Mastery Academy. This person has really inspired me. Within 2 years, he had been able to trade $500 to $2 million. Now, that is all I wanted to mention with respect to this particular screen here. So that is what really inspired me. And he's not the only one, okay? Many of the top educators on the platform have made and are making significant income every single day. And they only trade for less than 30 minutes. In fact, high frequency trading instructors, traders, there is so little to talk about other than trading, okay? And it is so short. In fact, you will find that all the sessions of high frequency trading hardly reach 1 hour. In fact, I know only of one educator who likes to talk a lot, and he sometimes actually talks for 1 hour. But I think that is the exception. Most of the other educators take less than 1 hour. In fact, within 30 minutes, some of them have finished their session, they have made their money, and so on. In fact, when you watch Matthew Thayer, you would actually get, it's very impressive. Sometimes he makes even 3 million shillings, Kenya shillings, on the 30-minute session, okay? That is about $3,000, $30,000, I mean, okay, within that particular session. So that is what really excited me about looking at high frequency trading. So what are some of the advantages of high frequency trading? High frequency trading, you don't need to bother about a stop loss, all right? Most of you, when you are trading in foreign exchange, really have a problem when it comes to stop loss, all right? How to handle a stop loss. Let me give you a simple scenario in Forex, okay? If you don't have a stop loss, a trade can blow your account. You know that, okay? A trade can blow your account if you don't have a stop loss. Now, when you put a stop loss, the stop loss stops you from achieving your profit target, because the market normally comes back for you, what we normally call stop loss hunting, okay? So the market comes for your stop loss just before proceeding to your take profit. So that is what is normally a challenge when it comes to foreign exchange, how to handle a stop loss and how to use a stop loss, all right? Now, so the advantage of trading HFX is you do not have to deal with a stop loss. Stop loss is already inbuilt, because what happens is that the amount you commit on a trade is already your stop loss. So when it comes to the expiry, when it reaches the expiry time, which could be 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever it is, if you are in the money, you are in the money. If you are not in the money, that is the amount that you lose, all right? So whatever you commit onto the trade is your, as it were, stop loss, all right? And if you win the trade, you have won the trade. If you don't win the trade, you know how much you have committed. So you can actually do proper risk management when it comes to trading HFX. So you just make sure that every time you are committing a particular amount in the market, you are committing only what you are willing to lose out of your trade. So if it is 1% that you are committing, you commit 1%. If you are committing 2%, 3%, whatever it is, you know what your stop loss is. Now, the other very important thing is, and this is very powerful, it takes a very short time to achieve your daily goal, all right? Why? Because you set your time. You can say, I want to trade a 1 minute trade, or a 2 minute trade, or a 3 minute trade. And whatever you would have achieved on a trade that would take you 1 day, or even 2 days, or even there are people even who hold trades for a week, all right? In binary, you achieve what you would have achieved in foreign exchange in 3 days in 1 minute or in 2 minutes, whichever one that you set. So that's why we normally refer to high frequency trading or binary trading as Forex on steroids. Forex on steroids, all right? Now, the other thing that I need to mention here is that, of course, you can set your time. Your time can be between one minute to 1 year and so on, okay? And all you need to predict, unlike in foreign exchange, where you have to plan for a trade to move a certain distance, okay? 10 pips, 20 pips, 100 pips. You have to wait for a trade to reach 100 or 400 pips if that was your target, all right? Here in high frequency trading, binary trading, you only need to predict that the price will be slightly above or very above or below, okay? It just has to be different from where the market is at the present time when you are entering the trade. So you only need to predict whether it will be higher or lower. As simple as that. So in fact, one of the other important things about why we really, I personally, am passionate about high frequency trading is that for many of us, the learning curve in foreign exchange sometimes is quite long and steep for many of us, all right? So achieving our target, especially when it comes to emotional thinking and when it comes into trading, foreign exchange, Forex trading can be a challenge to some people. But in high frequency trading, that is removed, all right? You don't need to bother about all those things about how far the market will go, how low the market will go. You only need to predict a change in price, higher or lower. So the learning curve in doing high frequency trading is actually shorter. It's actually shorter, and to be profitable is actually shorter. To achieve your learning curve into being a profitable trader is quite shorter. And in fact, let me also mention here, of course, this is the objective that you need to predict. You need to predict whether the price will be higher or lower. So that is the objective in binary trading. Nothing more, nothing short of that, just to predict that the price will be higher or lower. Now, to achieve your daily goal, we always recommend that you target to do only 8% per session, all right? So if your session is 1 hour and you want to repeat that 1 hour, maybe another after 2 hours or whatever it is, you can do that, all right? But in every session or a daily, and you do 8% per session, that is amazing, all right? How can you imagine you can do even 2 sessions in a day, and so you achieve 16% in a day, all right? And that is possible when it comes to high frequency trading. In fact, as I've been trading, there are times when I even achieve 20%, 30% on a single day, all right? On a single day. So if I have several sessions, I do 5% right now, I do another 5% later, I do another 5%, and maybe do another 15% in one session, all right? It is very possible, all right? Because what do you need to do? If you commit 1% of your account and you win 6 times, you are done. You have actually achieved your goal. If you are, if you win 4 times when you are committing 2%, that's what you need to be able to achieve. Just what you can see on the screen right here, all right? Okay, I'm trying to go very fast. Now, as member of I Am Mastery Academy, your life has also been made much easier in terms of your learning curve, all right? In terms of your learning curve and in terms of achieving your dreams and being profitable, you do not even need to trade alone. Just log in at the time when the top traders are coming on, and voila, you make money every single day. So that is also a very powerful thing that I need to mention when it comes to this. What else do I need to mention? I think from here now we go to trading, all right? Unless there is somebody who has a question, I think I've basically covered everything. Then we can now go and look at the charts and see whether we can have a trade running right now. Okay, if we are all together in that, then we can do that right away. Okay. Any questions so far, guys? Anyone with a question, you can raise your hand, you can type on the chat. I can have a short time to look at the chat. Okay. So probably if that is what you have, if you have a question, you can type in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and actually ask a question. Otherwise, I'll go to the chats right now. All right. Now, so let me share my screen here. Screen number 2. All right. How many of you can see my screen? If you can see my screen, which has I Am Mastery Academy, our class, probably you could let me know. One of you can let me know, please, either by typing on the chat. Just trying to move the camera here to the right place so that where the chats are. Okay, all right. Oh, thank you. So you can see the one that has hourglass and one on trading view and the currency strength meter. All right. Oh, guys are ready for a trade. Okay. Very good, very good, very good, very good. So yes, let's make some money. Let's make some money. Let me also put on my start my trading platform. So I just want to mention that soon here in Kenya, we are going to rock this HFX a lot in Kenya, and we are going to help most of us. We are going to all make some cash, some money. I hope you guys are ready. If you are ready to make money, Team Kenya, we are going to be starting to do Zoom meetings where we trade together and actually call trades and actually make money, all of us on this particular platform. Please type in there 111 or type in 777 or whatever it is that you want to type in. We are going to rock this in our region and actually make sure that we all achieve our goals, all right? So thank you so much. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. So if you're ready with your platforms, all right. I want to just so maybe let me just describe a little bit on the platform and probably how I trade and some of the things that I look out for when I'm trading. All right. So first of all, we have very powerful tools on the platform. All right. We have very powerful tools on the platform that really will assist you to skyrocket your trading in HFX. In fact, actually, all the tools that the company has. In fact, we normally say that I Am Mastery Academy is a supermarket of foreign exchange. So anything foreign exchange, all right? If you need to succeed in foreign exchange, this is the place to be, all right? I Am Mastery Academy, all right? So I normally, one of the powerful tools that we have is the hourglass, okay? The hourglass, the I Am Mastery Academy hourglass. And why this particular platform is such a powerful platform, I'm just trying to log into it. Let me see. I hope it will log me in. Right. It's logging me in. If you can actually see my screen, if you can see me logging in, right in there, hourglass, type in 222 so that I know that we are together. Hourglass, you can see it logging in. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Beth Aminde. Very good, very good, very good. So the hourglass narrows your strategy into very, very narrow things that you need to do and things that you need to look out for in order to trade and make money with this particular platform. All right. So as it is loading, I just want to also describe now the currencies that are available on the hourglass are the Euro USD, USD JPY, Euro Japanese Yen, USD CAD, and Euro CAD. All right. Those are the currencies that are available on the hourglass. It's loading. I think it's taking a bit of time today. All right. So the other thing that you need to bear in mind when you are trading HFX, HFX is actually foreign exchange, but on a shorter time frame. All right, on a shorter time frame. So you'll find that most of our analysis will focus on the shorter time frame, either the 5 minute, the 2 minute, 3 minutes, or 1 minute. All right. So we will be oscillating a lot between those particular time frames. But for you to be successful in your trading in HFX, all right, you need to have a holistic view of foreign exchange in general. You need to be able to understand how markets move. So you need to be able to see prices also on a wider range. Now, USD CAD is coming in for a put, okay, or what we call a sell. And so please get ready, guys, for an entry on this one, USD CAD. All right, USD CAD. I want to just look at that briefly. USD CAD. So on my let me see my trading view. So you can see the beauty about the hourglass is that you don't need to do anything. It just shows